Hi and welcome to Sensing Vitality. Today we're going to work with the knees, and also this will help your low back, it'll help your ankles, and it will help with balance. Really great for going up and down stairs, for sitting more comfortably. Lots of good things from this lesson. It's one of my favorite lessons for hiking and walking. You're going to interlace your hands behind your knee and then lean back to rock your leg back. Now, I teach this lesson, the very first lesson in my YouTube series has this lesson, but I'm going to teach some different things about it today and also fine-tune some things about this lesson. So when you do this lesson, you want to first feel the bones of your heel, of your foot. The reason so many people have knee pain is the knees are over-functioning. They're doing too much and they're not in the right alignment. So by finding your foot and feeling the bones of the feet, that'll take pressure off the knee right away in that way. The other thing is feeling the sit bone. Okay, when you're sitting, if you can take your fingers and then just touch the edge of that bone with the fingertip and find the sit bone. You need a firm chair to do that. That will create a connection between the foot and the hip so the knee will align. So those are two starters in general with knee pain that I recommend. There's lots more, but that's a real helpful thing. And already just doing that little bit, I can feel a difference between this leg and that leg, just that little bit of neurological connection. Now, interlace your hand, and you can have your thumbs open or together, and you're going to use your shoulders to kind of pull back. So don't lift with the arms like this, but use the weight of your upper body to pull your leg up. It's really important because if we just do this, okay, first of all, it's a very muscular type of movement, and we want to use the levers of the bones. This is really great for back problems, back pain or hip pain. So you're going to lean back and just rock forward and back, and you should really be able to feel your sit bone on this because you're rocking on the sit bones. Sit bones are a lot like a rocking chair, the way they are structured, so we should be able to roll on them really easily. Tap your heel. You can even put your hand on your knee to feel the heel when you tap. But see if you can just let the weight of your leg drop when you tap your heel. I have lots of lessons with heel tapping. Okay, now interlace again. And this time, what you're going to do is you're going to just swing your knee a little bit from side to side and use your upper body to make that movement. It's kind of a nice movement to feel the whole body, holding, supporting the leg. You can even shake your leg, kind of like you've got your foot is wet or something. You want to shake out the drops. And you can see I'm using my shoulders a little bit instead of just my bicep. Okay, and then coming down and tapping the heel. Now, I've done this lesson thousands of times, so if this is your very first time doing this, take it slow. Do this many times to try feeling different things. Now I'm moving my knee side to side and I'm feeling the heel and the ball of the foot. Now, if you have a ball handy, a tennis ball or rubber ball, I just happen to have this rubber ball, we're going to play with a little game with both balance but also knee alignment. All right, so you're going to put the ball right under the arch of your foot and interlace your hands behind your knees. And then you're going to lean back. And then as you come down, you just lightly touch the ball and then come up. All right, lightly touch the ball and then come up. Now, it's important where the ball is. If you put the ball way out here, then when you come down, you have to hold your quadricep muscle to find the ball. If you put it too far back, you're pulling the hamstring, squeezing this back muscle to find the ball. So the ball needs to be right under the knee. And there's nothing like having a target to work with, to find that place that's basically right under your ankle joint. All right? So we find the ball and then move it away and now rest. So now your foot has a sense of a target and the knee is stacked on top of that. That is super helpful. Let's try the other foot. Well, let's first, without the ball, interlace. Tap that heel first just to feel the bone and then lean back and just do a teeter-totter type movement. And feeling that sit bone, maybe you don't feel it, so you take your hand under your butt, take the fingertip edge and try to find that hard bone of the butt. And no matter how big your butt is, that tissue spreads, that bone is there for you. So I know I'm small, but there you can find that sit bone with the fingertips. It's super helpful. Now tap and see, can you feel the sit bone and the heel at the same time? All right, then we're going to play target practice. Interlace, take your knee back by leaning back and tapping the ball. Come back, find the ball. Of course, you could make this more advanced by closing your eyes. Always makes things more advanced. So going slower with your eyes closed and feeling as you come down that sense of the ball. And this is so important with knee injuries. If we can't feel our feet, the knees tend to tense up. So that is really helpful with knee injuries. All right, now just a little bit more on this same leg. Let's come up. We did not do the side-to-side motion, so we're going to swing this knee side to side. All right, and feeling that sense of the weight of your leg. The leg is seating in the hip socket here. And I haven't talked about the hip joint, but this is so helpful for your hip joints. All right. So there we have it. Tap your heels. You can kind of move one knee in and out a little bit, side to side, and you're good to go. All right, there's a lot more to this lesson, but let's leave it at that for now. Enjoy. See if that makes it more comfortable to sit, and I'll see you next time.